Hey. I showed you my Skittle. It's orange. And it tastes good. Because my grandma got me a pack of Skittles for Christmas. My grandma loves me. I just came back from my family Christmas. And it was kind of fun. Played apples to apples and it got really loud and really intense. And I look like shit. But I don't care. Anyway, what I want to talk about in this video is things that guys do that piss me off. Yeah. Guys piss me off too. Just as much as girls. So anyway, what I want to talk about first is when you're texting a guy and you're having a really nice conversation. Like, it's really good, fluent, fun, whatever. And then all of a sudden, in the middle of the conversation, they just stop. It's like, what? The flour nuggets! What made you stop texting? Because I'm like, we're having a really nice, especially when it's a guy you like. Especially. It's really sad, because that happened to me, and I was just like, what? I was like, okay. Or when you text a guy like, hey or hi or what's up, and they don't answer you. Ever. It's like, well, forget you too. I don't understand. Okay, another thing that guys do that kind of pisses me off is when, you know, especially this one's like if a guy that you've known for a really long time. Or just for a really long time. Really is no or anything else after that. They act, I guess, more like themselves when they're around you. And they get on some of their friends and they're like a douchebag or a completely different friend. Because I have a friend like that. When he's around me and this one other person, the guy, he's himself. Like, he's weird, crazy, funny. But when he gets around this other group of guys and girls, he acts like a douchebag. And like he's too cool to hang out with any of us or too cool to act like his real self. And it kind of pisses me off. Because it's really sad. Kind of see your friend not act like them just because of other people. Another thing is when a guy finds out that this certain girl likes them and they're all like, ew, no, like that's disgusting. Like, oh no, come on, like you don't have to word it like that. Like, you guys can word it a lot differently. Instead of being all like, ew, especially if it's like one of your friends that you find out likes you. Because when they find out that was your response, that's gonna like make them really upset. And they like might even cry. And you never know. Some people have really low self-esteem. And that shit could like make them really upset. Like, I have a friend that happened to her. And she was really, really upset about it because he really liked this guy. And he was talking about how like, oh, if I find out who it is, I'm gonna go out with him on the spot. So she thought she had herself sick. He found out and was all like, ew, I would never got there. I'm like, for real, dude? Like, it's kind of an asshole thing. Yet I'm still friends with him. I think he's tried to be friends with her, but she just doesn't know what to do. I'm just like, I can't help you. I think that this one really pisses me off. When a guy has one of his friends ask you out for them. It's like, to grow some fucking balls and go ask her out. Like, for real, it's not. Or when they do it over Facebook or over text. Like, I'd rather them do it in person than over text. I mean, like, if you don't, say if you could do it before winter break, and they really want to do it. Because winter break's like 2 weeks. It's kind of a long time for seeing someone, especially if you really like them. Like, just ask them out. Especially, like, if you know. I have another friend that's like that, a different person, that will only go out with this guy if they ask her out in person. Because she's tired of hearing it from his friends. She wants to hear it from him. So, it's like, dude, just do it. Just ask her out. Just go up to her. Just be like, hey, you want to jump on my rocket ship? Let me put some shimmer in your atmosphere. That was a total Jason Aldean reference, just by the way. I like Jason Aldean. I bet you he's not afraid to go up to a girl and ask her out. To her face. To her face. So, think about that. Think about what Jason Aldean would do. He'd ask them out in the flesh. So go do that. He'd talk about putting shimmer in their atmosphere and shit. That's really dirty. It's so dirty. Oh my god, that's really weird. Another thing that pisses me off when guys just play with girls. Like, not like play around, mess around with them, but like just play and toy with their emotions and shit. Like every day you'll give them a hug and you'll tell them they're beautiful and all this kind of shit. And then you go and do it to another girl, and another girl, and another girl, and another girl, and another girl. Because I have a guy friend, kinda. It's like that. Exactly like that. Like, on one girl, he'll hug all over them and whatever. Try to do the fire truck game with them. You know, it's been like, they're like, are you nervous yet? Are you nervous yet? Or you want me to stop? Go up there, like, want me to stop? Keep going farther. And when finally they stop, they're like, fire truck, stop. They just go. They just go at it. It's like, shaking my head. It's you, boy. You know, I try to be the sweetest thing to you, and then they're exactly the same way. It's kind of sad. It kind of makes it makes them look like a man whore, for real. Cause you sit there and you're all over this one girl, like legit all over her, and then once you see another girl, you leave that one for this one. Exact same thing with like 5 or 6 girls. Yet the one girl you really, really like the only girl you actually would go out with, you won't. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's kind of really the most things that guys really do to piss me off. Oh yeah, that one when they wear an unneeded amount of cologne. Oops. Nasty. Especially Axe. Like, a little bit's okay, but a lot it's just like, makes me wanna barf up my colon, and that's impossible. I think. Yeah. Yes. I'm never gonna think about that because I'll hurt myself. So yeah, that's all I want to talk about today. So yay! Second video. My first video got 2 likes. That's like amateur for a lot of people on YouTube, but for me, that's a lot because 2 likes. Oh yeah! Out of the 7 views it has, like a lot of my other videos, I had another page. I lost the shit to it. But like I had a video on there, it had like 20 views and had no likes, nothing, anything. So this is a step up for me. So, but I want you guys to comment on this video. Tell me things that guys do that piss you off. Give me new ideas what to talk about. Subscribe. Ask me questions. I'll answer them. Probably in a bit. If I get a certain amount, like maybe 5, 10, whatever, I will answer them in a video. And I'll give you your name. And subscribe too. That button is up there. You should click on it. Click on it. So yeah, that's it. I'll see you later.